What? It's saying having trouble connecting. Hey, everybody. Hopefully, you guys can see this and see us. Oh, it's saying having trouble connecting.
But it says we're live.
Okay. Hopefully, you guys can see us because we are going live here at Comic. Hold on. First off, we're in the same room. We're in the same room.
Yeah, we
Together.
are.
Together. This is amazing.
Oh my god. You guys.
Oh my god. Hopefully, once again, hopefully y'all are able to really see this.
Yes.
Because, it's been a lot.
Yeah, it truly has.
But so exciting.
Yes, but we're having so much fun. And we get to kick it with each other, and we're vibing and making connections with people and making friends.
So many connections.
We bought so much stuff. We got comped so much stuff. We made so many connections.
Look at
and
our
friends. Think right in the building, and we've been walking around with this, which holds we got the matching, which holds our business cords. Like, perfect. Who is she? Who are we?
It's official.
Period.
It's been so great.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we got our badges.
Yes.
Professionals in the building.
Which has spoiled us tremendously.
Yes.
We're not doing anything else.
No moving backwards, only moving forward and pressing along with our Delulu. I think we might have to keep it up. All 2026 too, but for sure all 2025.
The way we're already trying to get into New York Comic Con already.
Period.
Oh, and there goes our food.
There goes our food. Listen, the way that we literally were like, you know what? We're not playing no games. We're on a mission. We're doing this. And we were literally sat at the bar having Mexican food for our little lunch, and then we got the word that certain special guests were available at a certain pop-up little booth situation in the gas lamp. So we immediately left. I finished my margarita first.
Because that was the only thing good.
Yes, the margarita was fire. But we literally left in the middle so that way we could hop, skip, skedaddle on over there so we could get our exclusive for y'all because we love you and we love being able to bring y'all the hot new shit. You feel me? So we have a special guest interview coming up. Actually, a couple. Two. Yeah. I was gonna say
no. We have two that are definitely happening.
No, three. Oh, during Comic-Con. Yeah, okay, during Comic-Con.
And then we have a bunch more lined up.
Yeah, literally the way I need y'all to understand how gagged and gassed we were to come across major players whose work we look up to and enjoy, literally be like, oh yeah, I've seen you on Instagram, or oh yeah, I've watched the show. What?
That was exciting.
Excuse me?
That was so exciting.
Excuse me.
And then one of them, we were walking down the street to talk to them. No, we were walking down the street and I was like, I know the back of that black man's head.
She really did. Y'all, the way that, you know how have you seen that meme where it's like one friend at the function and they're just like, I'm and the other one's like, Keisha is like, I'm silent, but we have a schedule to keep. We're going to be doing this. We got to get over here. We can't miss this thing over here. We got to get it on going. Listen.
But can I tell you, you've been so amazing with getting the connections. I know we already talked about it on the way here.
A little bit.
You have been so amazing getting those connections and creating such a vibe to where people want to work with us.
Yes, you guys, literally, our teamwork together has really just been
amazing.
We knew we were gonna do the damn thing because we made plans and we've been purposeful about our goals from the beginning, but just seeing it actually flow so effortlessly and us being able to show up for each other how we needed each other, like in different steps of the way. Like, y'all, we got invited to a publisher breakfast this morning.
It was so cool.
It really was, though.
Shout
and the
out
way
to Francis.
Yes, one time for Francis, our new friend.
Right.
But the way that we knew we were going, and we already had the conversation about me not being a morning person, and Keisha literally just was like, I know, but you're doing great. We're getting there. And then, like, taking breaks in the middle of the con, like, what do you need? How can I show up for you in this moment? Like, I remember somebody asked us, like, oh, what if you guys don't get along in person?
And still though.
Okay, like, the way that we've just been making sure that we meet each other and meet each other's needs and show up for each other, so that way we can keep going towards the goal is peak. Okay. Yeah. And if you saw our fast food,
you did. Look, can I say the food we had earlier was so trash? Yeah. And it was so expensive.
It was quite the disappointment.
Shout out to Navy, because I'm about to be at the deli. He took us to this fire ass deli.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yesterday. About to be there all the time. Yeah. Because nothing is stopping it.
Nothing is for
I had a food orgasm off of a
y'all sandwich. Literally, she cussed, and I was like, "Girl, you good?" And it was literally just her like enjoying the hell out of her sandwich. But yeah, there's like, so the way that it's set up on the way there, like the street that's directly off the like entrance to the con, there's a bunch of restaurants, and so we were like trying to just make it quick, like in between stops and stuff that we were trying to do for the day, because our goal today was like, okay, we're gonna hit the floor, we're going to reach out to all of the like publishers and imprints that we really want to, you know, schmooze with or whatever, and then we're going to support some indie creators. So we did quite a bit of that, y'all. Yeah. The scope of this con is insane, because we thought we were going to do that whole floor today, and we did maybe a third of it.
Not even.
Yeah.
I don't even think we hit like one corner of the third.
But yeah, so we were like, we're going to take a break and have our lunch here. And we were trying to go where there wasn't too crazy of a line, because we're outside. And the way that I'm a tacos girly, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get some tacos. I got fish tacos, and it tasted like ass. Not ass, but it wasn't good. It was like way too much batter. The batter didn't have no flavor. It was just a lot going on. So it was bad enough where normally I don't do that, but I literally was like, can I switch this for something else? And then we had to go anyway, so I was like, yeah, no, you can just cancel that. Yeah.
I had a California burrito, and I was so excited about it, because I was like, there's french fries in it, and there's beef, and we have been so active to the point where I can actually eat these things without having any kind of repercussions. So I was like, yeah, let me do this. And it was disappointing because
for context, we had 10,000 steps after 3 hours of being there.
Yo,
that's how much walking and stuff that we're doing. Hey, Bama. Hey, Dwayne. We see you in the chat. What's up, fam? We appreciate y'all pulling up. We didn't think that we were going to be able to go live today, and we thought we were going to like pre-record today's episode. But the way that we've been literally moving and shaking and rubbing elbows and trying to do all of the things, it was like, nah, we're going to go back to the room, get our lives together, get something to eat, and then we got to get dressed and go to the next thing. So I was like,
going out right after this.
So it's like, nah, we're not going to pre-record nothing. Bus, club, another club, next, like, we're not stopping. But literally, we're just like, you know what? We said no weeks off, and we meant that. Yeah. So here we are together.
Even if it's a half hour.
Yes. Today's show may be a little short, but, you know, we out here, we're doing the things.
Yo, so we got so much stuff
already, and it's just day one, and we haven't even gone to see everybody.
We didn't even see everything, but the one thing... Oh, that's dope, Bama. You got Xbox.
Congrats.
Oh, snap.
Oh, period. Right? We look good on the Xbox. Period.
But, like, one thing I needed was a bag, because we have our pink bags. We have pink book bags, which are awesome, and we've been getting so many compliments on them.
Keisha did her big one and found us these behemoths.
Yeah.
They're cute
fit
and
so
contained.
much stuff.
They have a little bit of everything. They're very pink Riot coded. They literally match the background.
And people have been loving them, right? So we bring these bags, but we forget the actual other bags. And I was like, oh, we're not going to need them. Immediate regret. Needed it.
Instantly.
So we had to go find large ass bags. And there's people walking around with bags that could fit toddlers in them.
Bags that could fit us in them.
Right?
Low key, yeah. The people who were like, what, those Bandai bags and the Hasbro bags?
The Hasbro bags are massive.
Yeah.
But we were like, all right, we need to find bags. And we found them. And they got black people on them. Hold on.
Yes.
And this is just one of them.
Yes.
It's this comic that I absolutely love from First Comics. It's Space Negro. Do you see, for reference? This is a giant bag.
And it's got like backpack straps on it.
Right.
The way that we got like generic ones the first day, I can't say generic.
No, they were Hulu. It was
Hulu,
cute.
It had like cute TV shows and stuff on it. But we literally, you know how we do everywhere. Like, where the black people at? Mm-hmm. So when we came across that, it was dope because Keisha has been raving about that book.
That book is amazing.
And we met the creator of another book who was there. And then we seen that they had that, and it was like, oh, period. Say less. The fact that
they were like, oh, we got bags, and I was like, please. That was at every single one. We were like, do you have anything you could give to us for free, please?
Oh, also peep the claws. Yes.
We had so much stuff. I think we're gonna do like a special like haul, because
we're definitely gonna have to do an unhaul episode. Yeah, this is literally just the first day of buying stuff, and like she said, if we did a third of the floor, you know, we're nowhere near done. So yeah, we'll definitely be taking you along the journey with us. We've been vlogging as we go. Yeah. Who are we? Vlogging.
It's period. Been so great.
Yes.
Can we say names now? Because I want to say names.
No, we're saving it.
Oh,
I know.
We met so many cool people.
We did meet so many cool people. But we want to keep some measure of mystique.
You can show the notebook.
Oh, yes. Okay,
so remember when we did the Craft Noon thing, right? I was making the notebooks. I'm going to post Navy's. Well, no, I think I've been posting Navy's notebooks. But, like, I have a video of him getting a notebook for the first time.
Yes.
And then today, I have my notebook, and I gave Brie hers.
This is one of my storm ones that she made. Isn't it so cute?
And we started getting signatures in them.
Yes.
And I've been asked to, like, you know, make some.
She's been trying to be modest, and I literally be like, yeah, and did you know that she does this too? Don't you want to buy one? I think that you should. So it's been a vibe.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This is awesome. Dwayne, it is a massive bag. When I tell you it's massive, it's so uncomfortable to walk around. Like, but I'm gonna wear it tomorrow too, because what else is going to carry everything?
The way that we were struggling with our lives, trying to figure out how to carry the backpack on the backpack, because we needed all of the stuff. And this is how much I love y'all, because I brought books to get them signed in this so that we could have stuff. Well, we had 2 winners from our giveaways already. For them was signed, so we have that. And then I've already been collecting stuff
for the 1 year.
Yes,
Bree's been thinking ahead and got some things signed that are amazing.
A lot of things signed though. Oh my gosh. So
we got a great haul. Y'all thought the half birthday was great. The way we about to walk out of this bitch, with the 1 year.
Yes.
Oh man, it's gonna be so.
And so many people ready to be on Pink Riot. Like, y'all be ready for the special guests. And we made connections with publishers, y'all. Like, we're out here achieving these goals that we set in maintaining our Delulu.
Like one of the publishers, we have reached out, just like cold called and got ghosted. But the way showing up in person,
made a world of a difference immediately. And our business cards are so cute and inviting that people were like, right here, so cute and inviting that literally people are like, oh yeah, this is so cool, I'm gonna email you afterwards. Or
and they were looking it up in front of us.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Midnight Mystics like during every single one.
We had the idea to add Midnight Mystics to our, so like when you get our business card, it has our QR code on it, and when you sign that, it takes you to the Pink Riot linktree, and Keisha added the Midnight Mystics link at the top of our linktree because we still would need to reach that goal, guys. So like if you haven't already, please go ahead and back that. Yeah. And Bama, yes, we did get to see Navy.
Navy was one of the first people we got off the plane. We met at the airport, and then
we got an hour and a half later, the hotel, and then immediately went to meet Navy.
And we stayed with Navy most of the day yesterday.
Yeah,
he's the one that got us the food, and is why I'm going to like forever go to that deli.
Yeah,
because that was the best pastrami sandwich I've ever had outside of New York.
Absolutely. Yes. So we did get to see Navy. And then, hey, Ajira.
Yeah, we about to go see Navy later on today.
Yeah, and Linktree is very convenient because we got a lot of people to be able to see like all of the stuff that we have going on as Pink Riot and to see Midnight Mystic. So it's like we've just been setting ourselves up to like give the spiel, and I thought that we would get interrupted a lot more, or that people would be like less interested, but like we met with one particular publisher, and the way that I give my spiel, I kick it off, and then Keisha, like, we tag team each other with the info, so that way they're getting to see both of our personalities and stuff. And the way that I give this pitch the same way, regardless of whether you're like a CEO or just somebody selling at the booth, because you never know who you're gonna meet. So we're in the middle of doing this, and the lady like looks over at this other lady, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm the head of PR and for secret publisher, and I wanted to let you finish because it seemed like you were giving a lot of good information." And I'm like, "Yeah, period. You better listen to my spiel." But she immediately was like, "Oh yeah, I love what you're doing." Gave us free books, literally snatched them up off the table that they were selling from to give them to us based on what we had told her, and was like, "I'll be emailing you at the end of this. This is my name, so you can email me if I don't do it first." So I'm like,
we have a list of contacts.
Yeah.
For
the Pink Riot Rolodex is getting built. I know that's like, yes. Oh my God, I love it.
But yeah, this has been really great. The way I want to just talk about everything is so awesome.
Right.
But yeah, this has been amazing. It's so tiring. Y'all, if y'all ever do this, don't ever wear a heel. You better wear your best, most comfortable shoes.
For real. For real.
My God.
We have the sneakers on today.
Yo. No, the networking is definitely strong. Like, in fact, we were going to go to a bunch of panels, and the way that got canceled today.
Yeah.
We were going to go to an event tomorrow morning for, like, I can say it now.
No, because we may still go.
Okay, well, we were supposed to go to an event, but, like, for real, it'd probably be best to just network the whole time.
Yeah.
And try to get as many interviews as possible.
Yeah. Should you get business cards for Starship? Yes, Bama.
Yeah.
Because we also got...
So, we have a NFC bracelet, right? But when you go to cons... Like, even at something as big as San Diego Comic-Con, they don't have internet like that.
Yeah.
And so...
We found out that even the booths, the exhibitors have to pay, like, hella crazy fees just to have Wi-Fi. And, like, we got not stuck, but we had to wait at, like, two different booths because their Wi-Fi was so bad that they couldn't even process, like, charging our cards.
Yeah, so you better off having physicals for everything.
Yeah. Also... it shows some of your personality and that you take your shit seriously, because we've gotten so many compliments. Shout out to Keisha for making our beautiful business cards, but we've gotten so many compliments from people about how much of a vibe our business cards are and how convenient it is, and even have like other creators like, oh, you gave one to them, but give me one. So I'm like, period, you better be asking for
looking it up in front of us.
Yeah,
like, oh, y'all did this, you did. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. You know
Success.
what? Yeah, yeah. Yes, period. Thank you. Where did it go?
Okay, good. Our internet is.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, our internet is looking a little crazy.
Right now, but you know, where's the next? And then, let's see. Yeah, Bama.
The shirts are. And what's crazy is, Bree was like, "No, don't even worry about putting it." Yeah. Like she called me and was like, "Look, I don't like the shirts because the heat press made it a little dark." And we was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out."
Y'all, the way that I was literally in the middle of the mall ready to cry because
like it's not the exact pink of Pink Riot, but it looks good. And
we've gotten compliments on it too. Like, yeah, the logo is identifiable, and low key we've been using it. We're gonna have to like switch up the steves tomorrow because as we're giving like the pitch or whatever, I'll be like, "Hi, my name is Bree," and she's like, "I'm Keisha," and I'm like, "And together we're the Pink Riot Comic Show." It's been like so easy, like having branded.
We need more shirts like this. But tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow and Saturday we're going in cosplay.
Yes.
And Saturday we are filming Aurora Comics podcast. Like they have their panel, and we're doing the filming for them.
Yes.
Which I'm so excited for. Like as a wannabe academic, I'm so excited for their panel. Like
as an on her way academic, my co-host could never be a wannabe. Period.
Well, like, no, I'm super excited about it.
Yes, it's gonna be so fun. And then the way that they're like, they believe in what we're doing and care to see that we're able to make it to the next step. So it's just really nice when you have like genuine people around you, like doing the things and encouraging you and allowing you to be a part. Yeah.
There was one publisher that was super excited that we were there strictly for comics.
Yeah.
Because one thing, like with Comic-Con, it's not just comics, it's all pop culture. So they have figurines, they have, I'm going to keep calling them toys. Because for real, they toys.
She's trying to fight at the con, y'all. Because that's one thing you don't do.
But like they have figurines, they have clothes, they have, cosplay stuff and all that stuff. But like, apparently not a lot of people go into the comics. Yeah. And so that's all we have.
Yeah, that's what we've been spending. That's the main thing we've been spending our money on is food and comics.
Food and comics. Yeah. And I can't think of a better time.
Yeah, literally. We had a time. Let me tell you, we had a time. Y'all, just pray our strength in the Lord in our backs and our feet.
Yo. Because the way my back is on fire right now.
Yes, hoofing it up and down the gas lamp in this. Now they say it's only 70-some degrees, but y'all, it's a hot 100 in the outside the shade.
If you from the East Coast, that 70 is bullshit.
Yes,
because it's a solid Massachusetts 90. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. This is not 70 degrees. Yeah, this is 90 degrees. It's everywhere else.
It's been pretty toasty out. And I've just been like living my best life. It's so funny, y'all. Like we didn't plan that, but we bought like the same skirt. Keisha had hers on yesterday, and I was like, "Girl, we got the same skirt." And literally, I was so happy I had it on today because ain't no way. Like I brought pants just in case I would be cold. I will take it because the way that it's been hot. Yeah, it's hot. Okay, and we're doing cosplay for 2 of the upcoming days. Mm-hmm. So we're excited. That's going to be super cute. Okay, we're missing chat. Yes, period, Ajira. Yes, we're cosplaying. Can you guess who we're cosplaying as?
We already said it.
Well, Carrie doesn't know. Carrie just asked. But yeah, we're doing co-host cosplays. Very much on brand for our personalities. So one of the days we're going to be Pinkie Pie and
Applejack.
Yes, gonna be so cute. Y'all, the way that we're so gassed about these wigs that are about to pop off for the cosplay.
Wow.
And then the other day that we're cosplaying, we're gonna be Starfire.
And Regan.
Yes! And these are all like closet, like everyday versions of these characters because we didn't know. First of all, short notice. So the build was only gonna be so much. But second of all, also because we're here on a mission, so like we can't have like our movement and our comfort impeded too much.
And I'm so happy we made that choice because I cannot stress this enough. This place is massive.
Yeah.
Like if you've been to New York Comic Con, think more. Just more. It's more, and I'm actually like pissed off at that because it's not just in the big ass building; it's up the street.
Yeah,
it's down like half a mile down, and you gotta walk everywhere.
And like within the, I'd say like mile perimeter of the core venue, there's all these installations. Like we walked by some really cool ones. I guess we won't spoil them right now because we're gonna highlight everything.
And
probably Sunday.
For any of them.
Probably Sunday we're gonna get as much of the content for the like outside things as possible in like, because we're not cosplaying on Sunday, so that hopefully we can get some type of video so you can get an idea of the scope. But we, like Navy, the first day he had us walk around and check out stuff. They were still putting stuff together, and there's some really cool installations.
We didn't even see all the installations.
Yeah, we just walked like the main perimeter.
I was shocked that it wasn't just like they have some that are on the water.
Yeah. Yes.
Like they are stunning.
Yeah.
And the way I know, I'm not gonna wait in the line.
The way that we've literally been like, oh no, we're not waiting in that line. Let's go do something else. But that's what's so cool about it. There's so much going on and so much to do. There's literally like we've been missing stuff because we've been at other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
having to make choices.
Yeah, having to make choices between equally good options, and then also just having to decide, which has been hard for me. Like, oh, you know, FOMO is not a thing during this. Hey, Melanin and Manga.
No.
Yes, we're together. No. We've been like randomly just looking at each other and going.
Yes.
This
is awesome.
It's been such a vibe.
We thought when we were at the restaurant, this is real random. We were at the restaurant and Bree was like, that's Steven Spielberg, right? That's what you said?
Yes. Y'all, I swear that he was literally sitting at the bar across from us at the nasty Mexican food place that we went to.
Well, I don't think it was, but then again, no offense.
I think it was. I think, you know, like how during the summer they let the like yacht boy swag go away for a bit and they cut it down. I think it was him. He just didn't look the same because he had got a haircut. I think that was him, low key.
The only person I saw was the one we ended up like tapping and going.
Just spill the tea because I know you want to say.
Okay. No.
Look at you. You're so good. Because I was like, go ahead, girl. I know you're itching to say it.
No, but that's because we're going to do the interview with them. So I'm like, all right, no.
Yes, you guys. Okay, so I'm glad you said that way because the way that Keisha, like, shout out to her vision. Because the way that I'm like, we're at Comic-Con, not paying attention to my surroundings, just like, we got to stay positive because we don't know who else we're going to meet today. And then Keisha goes, girl, is that such and such? And the way that I looked at her and she looked at me and I was like, excuse me, mister.
We had to have the profile. Right?
Yes. Yeah. I like, before I embarrass myself, hollering this man's name out, let me make sure.
We didn't say anything to the Steven Spielberg guy.
Yeah, that would have been too much because I don't really care too much for that. But this one was too good to. Yeah, this one was too good to miss though. And he like politely turned around and had this cheesing ass grin and was like so happy that we were so happy to see him. He had goodies for us and all. He literally was like, "Yeah, pull up at this booth during this time. I'm doing a signing and I have goodies for y'all." I'm like, "What?"
So the way we about to pull up.
Yeah.
And then immediately go to another interview after that. What? This is so
It's
cool.
been so cool, y'all.
So yes, Tafari, day 0 is good.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah, really.
It's tiring. It is so tiring, but it's so good. Oh my goodness.
Wait, Ajira. Oh yes, please DM me. Oh, I would love that. Period.
We here until Monday.
Yes, and our mission team's just smiling because bitches is happy. We were like, yeah, we're gonna go live. Say what's up to the fam because we're not taking no weeks off. It's a shorter show this week because we literally are like about to have to scarf down our food.
Yeah, and then
change
we're going
into something a little more razzle dazzle so we can go to the next thing. I'm not ironing a damn thing.
Oh no,
I'm not.
I must.
Okay, well, yeah. The way that I'm like, okay, y'all, the way that I was like, we're wearing the merch. Don't you feel cute now? Do you not feel bonita? No, y'all. Keisha literally gathered me all the way up and was like, no, I think it's a lounge setting. We should that. So y'all.
I mean, I'm still gonna be chill. Like mine's is like a pinstripe dress. She
couldn't be chill if she wanted to. She's sitting right now. She has a chill shirt on. Her version of the shirt. Also, y'all, I think we should talk about that. We'll do like a wrap up of all of the things, like the adventure that I went on trying to get these shirts, and I like had to call her like, what type of shirt? Like they look kind of like the same shirt, but they're different. So yeah, we got our own versions. This bitch had to have the deluxe version of everything, which is it looks great. And she's like pops off with her styling and whatever. So like y'all think you know, but you have no idea. She's literally a fly girl.
House, when I leave my, look, I look however I do at home, but when I leave my house, you're gonna know where I'm from.
Yeah, period.
You're gonna know where I'm from. You're gonna, oh yeah, she from New York.
Yeah. I've been like making fun of her little New York accent every chance that I get while we're together because I feel like it does pop more. It's just the sisterly thing to do, you know. We've been enjoying making fun of each other and our struggles. It's like in person friendship.
The way this one let this man talk to her about some random religion stuff.
Okay, y'all, tell me. Wait, we're literally like in the line waiting to catch the shuttle so we can get back to the room. Both of us are like tired. We're carrying. Okay, so she showed you the giant bag. It was half full. Okay,
heavy.
Plus the backpack. Okay,
we tired. And
yes.
This guy comes up to us while we're in line. He's passing out these
little pamphlet like books, and he was like asking, "Do you love the Lord?" And I love the Lord.
And see, me being the New Yorker I am, is like y'all know you don't make eye contact. You don't invite that kind of conversation. So I start looking up at the sky,
and she didn't signal me or nothing. So I'm just trying to be polite, like, yeah, I love the Lord, like. I'm glad that you're on fire, you know, whatever. He starts naming different random names and talking about how somebody got arrested for embezzling money or some shit. And then he's talking about his children being in danger. And I'm just like, really? What happened?
She's asking questions.
And then he starts talking about, isn't it so sad that Bill Cosby's son died and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, oh, you mean the guy who played him? And then he said he named some other random celebrity. I was like, okay, did you need something back because you're a little all over the place?
And then that's why he left.
And then he finally walked away. And the way that Keisha bust out laughing was like talking about me for being too friendly and whatever.
Me and the lady behind you was cracking up laughing. Because why? That conversation went like a solid 2 minutes too long.
I was just trying to be polite. I'm a friendly person. You guys,
I'm very kind and very sweet. And
the way that our personalities come off on the show are genuine. Like you don't get a version of us. You get like authentic us. And the interplay that you see between us has been hilarious throughout the course of this weekend. Because, like, between that first of all, I wasn't even paying attention to it for that. I just try to be polite to anybody who talks to me. Because you never know, like, as adults, shut up, Keisha. As adults, it's really hard to make friends, you know, and we're at the con. So, to me, like, there
was nothing about that man that gave
I know, but I try to treat everybody the same. So I wasn't even. I appreciate and he was like put together, and he had his little pamphlet. So, and we also talked about how like difficult it is to speak to people. So I was like, I don't know what this is. Another thing that really made me think about it too, though, is y'all know my son is awesomely autistic, and yeah, one of his friends has like little fidgets that he gives out, and he has to practice his scripts so he can, get used to introducing himself to people and talking to people. And this was an older guy, but I wasn't sure what it was. So whenever people come up to me, I just try to lead with like that patience that I would want somebody to give my son when he's trying to interact with them and maybe is stumbling or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that was where my mind was at first. But then you see, after it went on a little too long and he was getting a little wild with the references, never connected. Yeah, they didn't. So I had to like shut it down. And then he just walked off and started handing his pamphlets to other people. But mm-hmm. I never wanted to be said that I don't treat everybody with love and respect unless they give me a reason to do otherwise. You absolutely do. And mm-hmm. that's why you usually lead those conversations, because you are so sweet when you're talking to people. I will say I'll never get those 2 minutes of my life back, but it is what it is. I had a good ass laugh. She really was laughing at me for a hot minute, and she was just keying with the lady who was behind us and heard the whole conversation. Y'all, they were laughing at me when the conversation lasted, I'll tell you that. So I learned my lesson, but I'm going to keep being me regardless. Yes. Okay? Do you? But yeah, we've been having like those little jokes. It's so nice to be able to be with you in person, because like another time we were taking the shuttle yesterday. The lady who was driving the shuttle. Shout out her. She's badass. Yes, yeah. What was her name? I can't remember her name, but she was a sweetheart. And she literally just decided she was about to have her telemedicine appointment while she was driving. We got this lady's whole health record. That was cool. I'm happy she's doing better. Yes, and one of the things that she was saying was like, what did she say? Like, I just pass out if I haven't had enough sleep. 8 hours a day, I usually pass out. And we looked at each other like, did you get your 8 hours last night? Because I'm not ready to die. I'm gonna need you to stay home if you haven't had your sleep. But she was so cool though. Like, she ended up chopping it up with us. Like, yes. That was fun. Oh my God. Yes, I got my hug from Keisha. Yes. Literally, okay, we both wore our backpacks to the airport, because I mean, we're not trying to pay for check back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like, that was how I spotted her at first, because I was like, who is this diva? Y'all. That thing in person? Good Lord, God. Oh my God. It had the nerve to have on that skirt yesterday. I was like, Gato Mate. And then I seen the backpack and I was like, oh, that's cute. Y'all, I was no better than a man. I was like, damn, look at that ass. And then she turned and I was like, oh my God, it's cute. Yes, yo, California winds are different. Yes. So you'll never catch me in a skirt out here again. The way that shit did not stay on my body. She out here double cheeked up on a Wednesday. I was like, girl, where you going with all of that? So I was literally shook. I was literally shook and shocked. Okay. Yes, but I did get my hug. We literally walked up and I was like, ah! The biggest hug. Yes, all of the vibes. So, yeah, it's been really great to be able to kick it with her in person. Yes, Carrie. Wait, what? Yes, listen, okay? But y'all, what y'all seen online doesn't do it any justice, though, low-key. Like, actually, I was like, and what's important is the thighs match. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's very important. But, yeah. And also, shout out to Keisha's husband, because the way that he literally made a Pink Riot group chat, like, make sure you guys are staying safe. I was like, he's a good man. That's my favorite. He's a good man. Yes, and we're being safe, guys. We've been like sharing our Lyft ride information with our safe family chat so that they know what's going on. Yeah. Yes. Thing is saying. Yes, Carrie. Kindness is punk rock. We got to keep the same energy. Yes, the hug was like I haven't seen you in so many years type of vibes, like but ever. Yes, it didn't feel like I was meeting a stranger. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you said that, because I felt the same way. I was just like, you would think that there would be like some type of awkwardness. Girl, no. Whatsoever. The way that she had, I'm not a morning person, you guys, like at all.
Yeah, I was like, we need to go.
Yeah, she was like, if you don't get your butt in the
I was polite.
She was. She said it. She said it politely. I can tell. It's funny because like the way that my reference for time is just non-existent unless I'm listening to music. So that's literally like. And I was glad she didn't mind the fact that I have to have a playlist going to get going myself. And she literally was like, "I like your playlist." I was like, "Oh yeah." Nice. Normally I get on people's nerves with that early in the morning, but she was with the shit. And that's how I'm like, okay, this is how much time I have left because I listened to 2 songs.
Oh, that's a nice song.
Yeah. Is it just me or does Keisha look like her? And does. Y'all don't even understand how stunning she is in person. Like, we were literally standing in line waiting for the shuttle earlier, and I'm just like, damn, this bitch's skin is gorgeous. Like, what?
But the only reason it's like that is because of you. Like, when you would be too weird when you was talking about, there was this one meeting where everybody was talking about like
skincare.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was that meeting where I was like, oh, I need to step this up. Yeah, absolutely right. What am I doing here? Now, granted, I do not have like a 7-8 step.
I'm gonna make her mask later too, y'all, because she was trying to skip the sunscreen, and I'm like, no, ma'am.
There was judgment when she asked me. She was like, so do you have on sunscreen? I said no.
No, I said, do you want sunscreen?
Oh, that too.
And she literally was like, no. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let it slide this time because yes, we're black, but the epidermis is the biggest organ on your body, and just because we're black doesn't mean we don't need to protect it. So I will be harassing her to make sure she wears her sunscreen because what we're not about to do is age like mayonnaise. Okay? Yeah. No, but yes, Keisha does look like her. Her skin is popping. That thing is staying. Y'all, I'm just so proud to be with this bitch during the day. It's been such a vibe.
Can I say your skin is so soft? I almost felt like when I touched your hand for the first time, I was like, oh, you've never done work in your life. Oh, bitch. I was like, your skin is so supple and soft.
The way that the skincare always gets rubbed into the hands and the wrists. So it's one of those things. Also, my mom has really soft hands, and I've always been like, you think my hands are soft? My mom's hands are so soft. So I'm like, she's one of those hand cream girlies. So I too am a hand cream girly.
No, the way I was like, genteel bitch. My God. I was like, oh, you did not work on a farm. Like,
period. No. I definitely did do hard labor throwing packages for the post office for 4 years. But ever since then, I've been like, no, honey, we're a laptop from home kind of girl now because we can't.
Could not tell. Oh my God. Every time I touch your hand, I'm like, I need to moisturize. This is not it.
And we both gotten compliments on our claws too. We made friends with a bad bitch earlier today. Yeah, and the way that we've been like truly resting in our Delulu, because before we even finished breakfast today, we have made a connection that immediately multiplied into us getting invited to a mixer and are getting our names on the list for another thing. So it was like the fact that we're starting our day like
amazing
with connections and promo and all of that before we even got the day started is crazy. Y'all gonna do a get ready with me for the socials? Yes, so it's kind of a get ready with me because one of my looks is a little more intricate makeup thing. So we'll probably do like this type of format while we're doing our makeup or whatever and just kiki and talking about shit. I want to see you get ready to shine. Oh, thank you, boo.
So we gotta eat and bounce.
Yeah. Take care of your biggest organ. Yes, exactly. So we're gonna make sure she got her sunscreen, y'all, because we want her to live. The sweatshirt. Okay, yeah, we got there. This is why we were like, we're gonna chill on the merch until we figure it out. Because the Luxe, I got like a basic crop, and it's still very luxe. And I got Keisha like the most deluxe. It looks like a sweatshirt. This is a t-shirt.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, nah, because I know how she is. It was like, we got to come more correct than this. I was literally in H&M like with her on FaceTime, like, do you like this? Do you like this? Because they literally were like, yeah, you could get our shirts or you can get whatever you want. I said, say less, I'll be back.
Lady Carrie.
Bye, Carrie. Thank you for coming through. Shy, so happy to see you there. If you meet Dr. Shamika Mitchell, know that she's a gem, a great person to know. Yeah, we've been meeting so many cool people.
Like, I was a moderator for one of her panels for the Black Comic Book Festival last year. And then she, what else? I know she's here. She does a lot with Ray Comics, or at least that's what it was last year. She was like an editor for Ray Comics, and she does a lot of advocacy for Muslim comics. Like, sure I'm saying it right. I'm shy, but like, yeah, she's a professor, super dope, super smart. I think her Instagram is like Mutant X Factor or something.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so I know she's here. If I see her, I definitely talk to her.
Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely trying to get content of all the people that we come across, and surprisingly, people have just been like, oh yeah, we can make time during this or pull up during this, and we'll make time for you. So be prepared. We have some really cool interviews. Do you guys remember? Was that last episode? I was talking about wanting to get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, so we get up our content game. Your girl got the camera, okay, and we can share that.
The way I didn't even pull out my camera, and I have a Sony. I've been using my phone for everything.
Y'all, I've been so excited about this content journey and doing all of the things. Did I?
Where is it? I was like, oh, there it is.
Oh no, I was looking for this. Are you guys ready for the official Pink Riot interviews? Are you kidding? What? We're so official. All we need is a whistle because what? Get into it. It's so cute. So yeah, we're doing all of our interview jam. We're gonna be doing some unhauls. We have some cutesy like little content. Period. Blerdy baddies. Link up. All of the things. So yeah, we got the camera. Oh, that's what you were saying to show.
Yeah.
And look at how gloriously pink she is.
Mine's is yellow.
You know we had to, but hers is branded though. It says Pink Riot. I gotta get like cute little logo things so that I can like put it here or whatever. But yeah, this thing has been so handy. I've been wearing it around. Yes, we got pink. Like, everything is pink.
Oh my goodness. It is all pink.
It's been so great, guys. And low key, like, it seems like ridiculous or whatever, but it's been helping us make connections because people have been like, oh, this is so cute. We got to get a picture with you guys with this. We made a connection with this. Okay, we'll say that for later. But they had like pink stuff in their branding too.
Oh yeah, nearly all of them had some
kind
of pink.
Yeah, literally. And they're like, oh, we love how coordinated you guys are. Those bags are so cool. Oh, your business card is pink. Oh,
we've gotten so many compliments.
The cuteness. And the collective pinkness has been working in our favor. So I don't care. You guys can tell me I'm extra or whatever. But when it's on brand, it's on brand. Period. Okay?
It's been really cool.
Yes, exactly. I mean, y'all are called Pink Riot. So we got to bring the pink and we got to bring the riot.
It's been so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to like stuff our faces.
Yeah,
and then change so we can go to the next thing. But we said no weeks off and we no weeks off.
When I say next week, we're about to have a crazy haul.
Yeah, crazy haul.
The way my back hurts, and all the books we were carrying.
Yes.
And all the stickers
we got. And the merch and the hair products.
And the reviews that we coming out of the stuff that we got.
Yes. Yo. All of the things.
It's about to be crazy. So love y'all.
Yes, thank you guys.
We gotta eat and dip.
Yeah, we gotta go. But
keep us on time.
Just know that this week's show is short because next week's show we have so much stuff to share with you guys, and because of the response, we like have all the content so we could up our game on our socials as well. So we're not shorting you guys. We're just gonna get that extra time elsewhere while we're doing all of the things.
How about this? Patreon. Since we usually on Patreon.
Oh, right.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
We usually like drop like who's gonna be coming up. So sometime this weekend, I'm gonna say Saturday or Sunday, I'll put the list of everybody we connected for anyone who's on our Patreon.
Yeah.
If you have a page,
and if you're in the higher tier, subscribe. If you're subscribed to the higher tier, we're gonna do something really special for you guys, because we've been getting a lot of stuff. So we'll share some of the stuff that's gonna go in the year giveaway, and we'll do like a recap of some of the stuff we did during the day, like in our PJs
and everything.
Yeah, that way you guys get like the exclusive names. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool to have a live on Patreon specifically.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's very much giving. Yeah, I kind of like the sound of that. Cool. So yeah, there's still time for you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe on all platforms, and sign up for that Patreon. All tiers will get some tea, but that high tier is gonna get like the tea of all of the things. And we really appreciate you guys supporting us. If you haven't already, please back Midnight Mystics. It's real close to the time for that Kickstarter to close, and it's not quite at the goal. So we want you guys to share it on your socials, support it, add something to your pledge if you can. We would really appreciate that, because that's the only way that we get to do these types of things. They're the same. And yeah,
we got a bop.
Yeah, we got a bop. We'll see y'all at the same place at the same damn time, because no week's off, and we love y'all. Bye.
I definitely found more. All right, how many variants are there?
11.
Damn. Go ahead. No.